Hi, my name is Jamari Cleveland. Welcome to my presentation. I'm glad you were able to join me today, and in this presentation, I'm going to be taking you down the career path to becoming a cybersecurity engineer. So buckle up, because here we go. A cybersecurity engineer is a professional who develops and implements secure systems and software to defend an organization from attackers. Cybersecurity engineers are forward thinkers with an inquisitive personality that propels them to continuously be on the lookout for new methods of implementing security in an organization. A cybersecurity engineer is equivalent to a knight who is put in charge of defending a castle. And to take a look at a job listing for a cybersecurity engineer, we can see that there are listings for insights for certifications, skills, education levels. You can see a master's degree. And cybersecurity engineers are among the highest paid, with an average median total pay of $143,000 nationwide. And if we come back over and take a look at the description of the qualifications a little deeper, we can see that a bachelor's degree or a master's is mandatory, as well as a CISSP, which is an industry standard certification. There's also some experience and technical skills that are required, such as knowing federal security standards, performing continuous monitoring on compliance and assurance systems, and developing a plan of action and milestones. There's also the SCAP and STIG scanning, vulnerability scanning, and working with security information and event management tools, and intrusion detection and prevention systems, IDS and IPS. There are several preferred qualifications that are listed. We have CISM, the CEH, which is Certified Ethical Hacker, CISSP, or Certified Information Systems Security Professional, and the CompTIA Security Plus. And as I mentioned earlier with the CISSP, these certifications are industry standard, and they essentially provide a outlook for you as a candidate to these organizations as they assess your technical capabilities and competency. And the need for mandatory certifications and professional development plays a huge role in a candidate's ability to be chosen for a position like a cybersecurity engineer. And some organizations provide opportunities for professional development and networking mentorships. One example of an organization that we can take a look at is ISC2, which stands for the International Information Systems Security Certification Consortium. And it's an organization and network comprised of thousands of cybersecurity professionals who share resources and information for the advancement of the cybersecurity community. Attending meetups or pursuing certifications like the CISSP under ISC2 can be a great catalyst for any professional to take advantage of for gaining the necessary skills in a cybersecurity engineer role. This community also is only available to access by joining a proprietary membership subscription to the organization, which enables the networking sessions to be exclusive, opening more doors and extending greater opportunities for job placements and growth. And another organization is CompTIA, or the Computing Technology Industry Association. And they also provide several key resources for professional development in cybersecurity. And they are also the provider of the Security Plus certification, which is very, very well known and almost standard for any role in cybersecurity today. They also provide more intermediate and expert level certifications like the Cybersecurity Analyst, or CISA, and the CompTIA Advanced Security Practitioner certification. CompTIA is an organization that provides these desirable development opportunities and training materials that could also result into entry in a cybersecurity engineer role. The last organization we're going to take a look at is the ISSA, or Information Systems Security Association. And this is another amazing organization that provides opportunities for networking and professional development. The ISSA hosts monthly meetings and other events with the intent to expose professionals in cybersecurity to emerging trends and technologies that could bolster their organization's security posture, which we can see is directly related to that of a cybersecurity engineer's job roles and description. The ISSA requires a proprietary membership, which means that there's a level of exclusivity to the content and professional development, which results in closed door networking sessions between professionals similar to that of ISC2, and likely providing open doors and opportunities for individuals to enter a cybersecurity engineer role. These organizations and others like them provide avenues for growth and even offer additional ways to contribute to the betterment of organizational security postures nationwide. As mentioned earlier, ISC2 is an organization containing professional growth opportunities, and it also has a program for cybersecurity volunteering. This program creates a platform for professionals to share ideas and collaborate on cyber initiatives to provide services to their local cybersecurity community. The Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, or CISA, also has a volunteer program, and this is a regional cybersecurity program with the purpose of providing defense resources to under-resourced communities and institutions. And these organizations are just a few examples of leaders in the industry who have a desire to see security happen on purpose. Just as important as the organization's plans to develop and deploy professionals who are qualified and prepared to handle various security tasks is the individual who actually undergoes the necessary educational development and milestones required to qualify for vacancies in organizations and effectively filling those gaps in security. Which brings us to our next topic on the requirements for completing a master's in cybersecurity at GCU. In the Masters of Cybersecurity degree program, there will be ample opportunity to become acquainted with these requirements in courses like Enterprise Security Infrastructure Design, Technology Implementation of Security Solutions, and Cyber Warfare and Applications, which will provide the skills needed to work with SIEM, IDS, firewalls, and other systems that relate to the tools a cybersecurity engineer will see in the role. The courses, Policy Management for Security Solutions, Innovation in Security Frameworks, and Enterprise Cyber Law and Compliance Strategies will provide the skills, understanding, and working knowledge to establish an authorization to operate, or an ATO, by revealing requirements for system compliance with the proper authorizing officials and organizations. These courses will also provide the tools to create a plan of action and milestones, as well as other policy and documentation requirements that may not be specified in the job description. These courses and all others will no doubt produce a professional who is confident in their ability to perform the role of a cybersecurity engineer. Graduate online with a Master of Science in Cybersecurity from GCU, there are a few requirements that must be met and maintained. A student must complete the degree with no lower than a 3.0 GPA and have no grade for a completed class lower than a C. The student must also complete the required 34 credits for the degree program. And the knowledge acquired from this degree program, combined with a strong, like-minded community of GCU peers and professional relationships with instructors for mentorship and guidance, is also a tremendous benefit. These valuable connections are beneficial far beyond gaining wisdom to submit assignments that are worthy of high academic recognition. They also bring a great level of comprehension for responsibility, which will impact the level of seriousness students assume their contributions to have in the field of cybersecurity. This will ultimately breed a pedigree of cybersecurity professionals who have the heart to do their job well because it matters, which in return will bring much success. As Proverbs 22:29 says, "Do you see a man who excels in his work? He will stand before kings. He will not stand before unknown men. And this also plays an important role in understanding the necessity for careful consideration in what career path a Christian should choose. In cybersecurity, many positions require strenuous hours of mundane, repetitive tasks that so happen to be extremely important for security operations and defending people's private information. An example of this is CONMON, or continuous monitoring, which requires security professionals to evaluate systems and check for abnormal events that indicate malicious activity. Essentially, it's searching for a needle in a haystack. And God's word instructs us, whatever you do, do it heartily as unto the Lord, and not unto men. Which means that the task, however mundane, should be done heartily. And this needs to be considered carefully, and we ought to assess ourselves. Otherwise, we could fall into the trap of becoming a complainer because of our job functions, which the Bible also expressly gives instructions not to do.